How's it going, guys? We are back with another video here, and this video is going to be the best goalies to buy in January. To me, right now, these are the best ones you can get. If you guys do enjoy it, make sure you leave a like. Subscribe if you have not already, alright? But like I said, I mean, goalies are interesting. I mean, they really are. I mean, there's not a lot of good ones for the most part. Especially this year, I feel like it's very inconsistent, most goalies. So, to me, I mean, these aren't really like a top 5, like, oh, this is the best one, 100%. I mean, I'll say who I think the best one is, but, like, I don't think it's, like, by far, like, so easy to, like, call. So, here we go, guys. Let's talk about it right now. So, starting off with this first goalie that I consider to be up there in one of the best goalies. I actually played against him a good amount here, and he is a very good goaltender. 84 overall, Jake Ottinger, right? So 84 overall Jake Ottinger. We're talking primetime Ottinger, all right? And I like this card a lot. I really do. So right now it's going for 30,000 coins. Again, it's on the Xbox Series X market, so keep that in mind. 6'5", 220. He's got Workhorse as a synergy. Not that that really matters much at all, but he has Silver, Sponge, which is advanced at making redirect controlled saves and more likely to attempt to cover the puck. All right. So, in other words, this Ottinger card, guys, I've played against him. He makes insane glove saves. He's just a really good goaltender. I used his base card as well earlier in the year. I played against his primetime card now a decent amount, and he is good. So, I definitely recommend Ottinger as a guy to try, because he's not unreasonably expensive either, so that's very important. So that's the thing. I kind of really wanted to have all these goalies in different ranges as well, so it's not like, oh, I can't afford any of those cards, Henreek. No, I want to make sure you guys can afford all of them, all right? So there you go. Jake Ottinger, primetime card, 84 overall, I think is a very, very good card. So there you go. That's the first one. Let's move on to the next card now. And this next card is going to be another 84 overall, and it's going to be an 84 overall. Believe it or not, I mean, a funny card. You wouldn't think that he'd be good, right? But 84 overall Matt Murray, all right? So Matt Murray, 84 overall edition. Right now, you can get him for around 18,000 coins, so a pretty cheap amount. He is also 6'5", 203. So Murray wasn't always 6'5". After the one roster update, his height actually went up. And I believe his weight did as well. So that's very interesting. I actually didn't even realize that until I just saw this now. So it's even better. This Matt Murray card is actually really good for sure. 6'5", 203. His synergy is Protector. His ability is Silver Contortionist, which is really a good ability as well. I've seen that be absolutely crazy, especially on Vasilevsky. It's been a very good ability. It's advanced save, range, recovery, and save ability while in spread V with or against momentum. So yeah, an excellent ability, an excellent card, really. So yeah, Matt Murray is a heck of a card, and to me is very much so worth mentioning in the top goalies right now in HUT. All right, so there you go, Matt Murray. Now let's move on to the next card now. Next card we got here is an 87 overall, and it's got to be Jacob Markstrom. All right, so Markstrom right now, this card's going for around 60K. It's one of the more expensive ones that I'm talking about in this video, but Markstrom, I mean, he speaks for himself, right? I mean, his base card was unreal for a while. I think it still is. Like, I'll even mention that still as a great option to buy. 6'6", 207. He's got Silver Tip Jar, so it's advanced save ability, reaction time, and recovery on deflections. And honestly, that could be a pretty good ability to have on, because a lot of people go for deflections this year. So yeah, no, that could be a pretty good ability to have on a goalie, and especially Markstrom, 6'6", 207. I mean, even his 85 doesn't really have like a good ability, and he really is just so good regardless. Then you get a +2 to him, you get a better ability. I mean, that sounds like a really good deal to me. So yeah, Jacob Markstrom, 6'6". I mean, he's a star out there. He's very, very good. All right, let's move on to the next card now. And this next card is going to be the highest rated one of this video, all right? And it's going to be Goalkeepers, okay? So, you know, it's going for a lot. I probably would rather make him than buy him if I were you guys, just because it's a lot. Honestly, for a goalie, 250,000 coins to me is just a little bit too much. 6'4", 214, sorry. His synergies are Fly the Zone and Wingman, and he's got Distributor and Workhorse. Silver Sponge, which is, of course, advanced at making redirect controlled saves, as I mentioned before. Silver Light Work, though, that's really good. The abilities are awesome on this goalie. That is what I'm such a huge fan of. The abilities are cracked. Light work is advanced save ability and reaction time when facing wrist shots, which, you know, can be very helpful. Obviously, if you're facing a guy that's taking a lot of shots, wrist shots specifically. Silver all or nothing. Now, that one's kind of whatever. I mean, that one could be, I guess, helpful if, you know, you're doing a lot of flying pokes, if you have breakaways and stuff like that. Well, best advice for you guys is to not give up breakaways. Probably try not to do that. And then we have Gold Butterfly Effect, which I think is the best ability in the game for goalies this year in NHL, which is exceptional reflexes when dropping and making low saves in Butterfly. I think it's the best ability. That's just what I've experienced. He has 59 aggression, so it's very low. You want the aggression to be pretty low on most goalies. Another fun fact for you guys. You want the aggression to be pretty low. So, yeah, no, that's this card's really good. He really is a good card. He's got some good stats here. 93. Everything's in the 90s except for his stick high and his positioning. And obviously then his rebound control is 88 and his aggression. But for the most part, all 90s, and this card is awesome. I played against him a good amount of times. He makes great saves. The only downside to him is maybe how his animation is, like for his positioning. It's a little bit questionable. However, still a pretty good card regardless, and I'd have to mention him. He's 90 overall, right? So there you go. Then moving on to another goalie here. This might be the last one here, and it's an unbelievable card. 100K, 95K is what he's going for, and he is a beast, guys. All right, so 6'4", 190. I don't know how to pronounce his name 100%. I'm going to try. Arno Tiefenesi. I tried, all right? There you go. But from Germany, he's got Workhorse, and he's got Wingman as his synergies, all right? So, yeah, I mean, some excellent synergies here, but regardless, he has Silver Sponge, okay? Silver Sponge, advanced, we already mentioned that. Redirect controlled saves. He also has Silver Tip Jar, which I mentioned before. For people that go for a lot of deflections, a lot of people do go for deflections this year in the game. So that's very nice as well. And then, as I mentioned before, I think the best goalie ability, Gold Butterfly Effect. And you're probably saying, well, what's the difference between this card, guys? What's the difference between this card and the Goalkeepers, right? Well, looking at this card, he has 98 speed. So this guy is speedy in net, and he's going to be able to get across the post quickly, and he's going to be able to recover quickly because of his speed. So that's very nice, and that's something that I find interesting. His aggression's only 51. It's even lower than Goalkeepers, which is crazy to me. So to me, this guy's the best goalie. I would go ahead and just say that this guy is the best goalie to buy right now in the game. I truly believe that. You know, you could call me crazy for that, but I really believe he's the best goalie to buy right now. He just seems like it. So, from what I've experienced and what I've played against, he makes insane saves. So, I mean, he's got to be the best guy. I mean, I really believe that. I do. I mean, looking at some other cards here, I mean, I don't really think, I mean, Anderson's not a bad one to try. Hellbuck's fine. I don't like Demko. Leonard's usually pretty good in NHL as well. You can try him out if you guys want. But those are some other honorable mentions. I don't really like too many other ones. Vasi, I tried in my no money spent account, and he's fine. He's fine. 6'4", 220. He's fine. Silver Last Stand. Protector is a synergy, but he's fine. All right, so yeah, I mean, that's really it. I mean, there's really no one else that I really think is like a must. Sorokin was okay when I played against him earlier in the year. I mean, he's not amazing, but he's not great either. Saros is just too small, guys. Like, I hate to say it. I hate to say that someone's too small in net, but, like, it just still is a problem. It is. Like, he kind of needs post-to-post. I'm sorry. Like, 5'11", you're still going to probably need post-to-post on him. So, yeah, there you go, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you have not already. Follow me on Twitch, Henreek. I am live there every single day. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Henreek with 3 E's, and join the Discord to talk to me, followers, and subscribers of the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video.